beautiful moment it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for tuning in at this time to watch Celebrity Zone on Galaxy Television. Yes, I love to call it your favorite celebrity show on television. My name is Funke Oshin. Today, guys, we are being hosted by someone that you love so very much. He is very much talented. I would like to call him a multi-talented entertainer. Yes, he is a singer, he is a comedian, he is an on-air personality, but then I think comedy comes first. Joining me today is Emeka Erem. Erem, that doesn't sound, I know. Joining me today, guys, is Ajebo. How you doing, bro? Did I call your name very well? I know I murdered this, I know, very much. So correct me, please.
You killed it.
I'm sorry. let's resurrect it. Easter just happened. Let's be like Jesus.
It's Emeka Erem.
Emeka Erem.
E for air.
E for air.
R for air.
R for air.
M.
Erem. How many E-R? E-M. But then let's go with Ajebo. I don't want to break my jaw.
I don't know why you went to go and dig up
because I've been wondering what's his real name. What's his real name?
Yeah.
So I'm interested in getting to know how Ajebo, that name, how you got that name though.
The name was adopted from
Well, who?
you're supposed to say Actually, people gave me the name. It wasn't right from the get-go. I don't French.
You see the fresh.
I don't French.
You don't be like street.
So people used to say, "This is they suffer," or like, and then the style of my comedy, it's about this. The comedy I'll say, "Oh, papa poor, eh?" But so we're not poor. So
okay.
I couldn't relate. Okay, so when we're not rich, but we're far from poor. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
okay, you're comfortable.
We're pretty comfortable, and my parents try to give us the best in their own way. So we mix with people we get money where we can't behave like say we get past there.
Okay.
more like that. Jokes apart.
Yeah.
It was more like. We went to good schools. They tried to make sure that we speak well.
Okay.
Our association was on check. So even when I came out to public space, somehow you're just a reflection of where you're coming from. So no too much grab.
I understand.
We wait if the mic come, we deliver. Come down
in a
back.
tush way.
We try to dress and look good. So. I just want to be like Ajebo application. Even when my name was MC Erem, because that's how I started off.
I never knew you were named that.
Because when I started off, from it's like 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
MC RM all through my university. It was just my surname is RM with an MC in front, so MC RM. So it was in 2010 I rebranded.
Okay.
To Ajebo. So, but even when my name was MC RM, you now see I now had an alias MC RM. Now just Ajebota comedian.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you understand me. So the Ajebo was always somewhere.
It was just all over you.
So when it was time to rebrand, it just stuck. Boa Ajebo.
It's the house of Ajebo. Timur, do you know I can dance more than you? Oh no, do you know who I am? Hey, champion. You are laughing. You want to dance more than me? No problem. Elima, get on Bedu.
Baby, make me now.
Yeah, you start. Okay, now let me show you how to do break dance.
You tie bandana, make all the people go gaga, we the gaga.
This one is what we call it galala.
Make all the people go gaga, like the way you tie bandana.
Hey, let me show you this one. We call it DAB. Dab.
All the ladies them I want me paid off. All the people you know.
My brother, stop smelling your armpit. See the real one. Alanta, you catch your face.
All the ladies them I want me paid off.
Come on here. That is so ugly, Joe. Okay, now let me finish you now. This one I'm going to give you is called the moonwalk.
We need the one where they run to the club and their party.
Champion, worry. Do you know the one I call him Makosa? Hey!
like a romantic, like a romantic, like a romantic.
It's the house of Ajebo.
So thank you very much for bringing us to your beautiful crib. You've got a very, very, very comfy and beautiful house. I'm sure you know that already.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't try to be modest about it. Your house is very, very, very fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, talking about you being a comedian, you being an on-air personality, you being a singer, you being an MC.
Who told you I'm a singer?
Ajebo. Even when we were setting up, he was dropping some things into my ear.
I'm a worshiper.
Yeah, worshipper.
Worshiper.
Okay. A lot of people are worshippers because we have our own ways of worshiping God. Some people are
I don't
singers.
think you like to be called a singer. I mean, singing was one of the things that we attempted doing. You know, we're trying. You know, we're trying to blow anyhow. You know, I see.
But the blow no green blow.
All blow na blow that year, you know. So I mean, back in the days we sang.
Yeah.
So, but then I'm not saying. I'm just saying I don't just like to be called a singer, you know. It's
been, you know.
I say, really, what track does he have? You're not gonna not only Google they remember. Not beside bad for the music, but I just say, man. You have to just choose your struggle in this Nigeria.
Yes, you can struggle. So I was gonna ask you that is there anyone that hinders another one? Probably MC comes and I know MC as an MC you're a comedian automatically. You have to make things funny and all that. Or you've been on a personality. Is there anyone that hinders the other and you feel like let me just drop this totally?
First of all, I like to correct something you said. Being a comedian does not automatically make you an MC. First of all, there are comedians that do not know how to MC an event.
Wow, really?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's being able to a compare is a skill in itself.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's why we can have compares that are good. They can do the event well and not try to crack jokes, but it's still on point, sharp. Yeah. You know, and all that. So. About one hindering the other, no. I think for me, complements. You know, they all complement each other. Being in one of the very major advantages of being a compare and a comedian is you can, you know, bring comedy into the event and you can still balance it up, you know. So even when people call you to come MC their events as a comedian, they are very concerned. Please know the kind of jokes you throw. No, don't hit below the belt. Yeah. Don't. Our chairman is the person that is going to wear blue cap. He's yellow. His eyes are like this. Don't insult his eyes. Don't look his eyes. You understand? Now that's because people are concerned about the comedians, you know, crossing the line. So you see, understanding professionalism, understanding that line that you shouldn't cross, and knowing.
What a beautiful moment it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for tuning in at this time to watch Celebrity Zone on Galaxy Television. Yes, I love to call it your favorite celebrity show on television. My name is Funke Oshin. Today, guys, we are being hosted by someone that you love so very much. He is very much talented. I would like to call him a multi-talented entertainer. Yes, he is a singer, he is a comedian, he is an on-air personality, but then I think comedy comes first. Joining me today is Emeka Erem. That doesn't sound, I know. Joining me today, guys, is Ajebo. How you doing, bro? Did I call your name? I know I murdered this. I know very much. So correct me, please.
You killed it.
I'm sorry. let's resurrect it. Easter just happened. Let it be like Jesus.
It's Emeka Erem.
Mecca RM.
E for air.
E for air.
R for rain.
R for A.
M. R.
How many E-R? E-M. But then let's go with Ajebo. I don't want to break my jaw.
I don't know why you went to Google and dig up
You know, because I've been wondering what's his real name. What's his real name?
Yeah.
So I'm interested in getting to know how Ajebo, that name, how you got that name though.
The name was anointed for long.
Well, who?
You're supposed to say, Actually, people gave me the name. It wasn't, right from the get-go. I don't French.
You still the fresh.
I don't French.
You don't be like
okay,
street.
So people used to say, "Axel, no, they suffer," or like, and then the style of my comedy, I think about it. The comedy I'll say, "Oh, papa poor, eh?" But so we're not poor. So
okay.
I couldn't relate.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not rich, but we're far from poor. Let's put it that way. Yeah,
okay, you're comfortable.
We're pretty comfortable, and my parents try to give us the best in their own way. So we mix with people we get money where when they behave like say we get past there.
Okay.
more like that. Jokes apart.
Yeah.
It was more like. We went to good schools. They tried to make sure that we speak well.
Okay.
Our association was on check. So even when I came out to public space, somehow you're just a reflection of where you're coming from. So no too much gra.
I understand.
We wait if the mic come, we deliver. Come down
in a
back.
tush way.
We try to dress and look good. So. That is what the be like Ajebo Tapiki. Even when my name was MC RM, that's how I started off.
I never knew you were named that.
Because when I started off, from like 2004 or 5.
Yeah.
MC RM all through my university. It was just my surname is RM with an MC in front, so MC RM. So it was in 2010 I rebranded.
Okay.
To Ajebo. So, but everywhere my name was MC RM, you now see I now had an alias MC RM. Now just Ajebota comedian.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you understand me. So the Ajebo was always something.
It was just all over you.
So when it was time to rebrand, it just stuck. Boa Ajebo.
It's the house of Ajebo. Timolo, do you know I can dance more than you? Oh no, do you know who I am? Hey, champion. You're laughing. You want to dance more than me? No problem. Elima, get on Bedu.
Baby, make me now.
Yeah, you start. Okay, now let me show you how to do break dance.
You tie bandana, make all the people go gaga, we the gaga.
This one is what we calling galala.
Make all the people go lana, like the way you tie bandana.
Hey, let me show you this one. We call it DAB. Dab.
All of the ladies, them I want me paid off. All the people you know me.
My brother, stop smelling your armpit. See the real one. Alanta, you scatter your face.
All the ladies, them I want me paid off.
Come on here. Dance is so ugly, Joe. Okay, now let me finish now. This one I'm going to give you is called the moonwalk.
Maybe the one where they run all the clubs and their party.
Champion, worry. Do you know the one I call him Makosa? Hey,
Maybe the one where they run all the clubs and their party.
Let's go.
This is what you do, make a romantic, like a romantic.
It's the house of Ajebo.
So thank you very much for bringing us to your beautiful crib. You've got a very, very, very comfy and beautiful house. I'm sure you know that already.
Thank you.
Don't try to be modest about it. Your house is very, very, very fine.
Thank you.
Okay, talking about you being a comedian, you being an on-air personality, you being a singer, you being an MC.
Who told you I'm a singer?
I Ajebo. Even when we were setting up, he was dropping some things into my ear.
I'm a worshiper.
Yeah, worshiper.
Worship the Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people are worshippers because we have our own ways of worshiping God. Some people are
I don't
singers.
think you like to be called a singer. I mean, singing was one of the things that we attempted doing. You know, we're trying. You know, we're trying to blow anyhow. You know, I see. All blow na blow that year, you know. So I mean, back in the days we sang.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not saying. I'm just saying I don't just like to be called a singer, you know. It's
been, you know,
because I say, really, what track does he have? You're not gonna not let Google they remember. Not beside bad for the music, but I just say, man. You have to just choose your struggle in this Nigeria.
Yes, pick a struggle. So I was gonna ask you that. Is there anyone that hinders another one? Probably MC comes, and I know MC as an MC, you're a comedian automatically. You have to make things funny and all that. Or you've been on a personality. Is there anyone that hinders the other, and you feel like let me just drop this totally?
First of all, I like to correct something you said. Being a comedian doesn't automatically make you an MC. First of all, there are comedians that do not know how to MC an event.
Wow, really?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's being able to being a compare is a skill in itself.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's why we can have compares that are good. They can do the event well and not try to crack jokes, but it's still on point, sharp. Yeah. You know, and all that. So. About one hindering the other, no. I think for me, complements. You know, they all complement each other. Being one of the very major advantages of being a compare and comedian is you can, you know, bring comedy into the event and you can still balance it up, you know. So even when people call you to come MC their events as a comedian, they are very concerned. Please know the kind of jokes you throw. No, don't hit below the belt. Don't. Our chairman is the person that is going to wear blue cap. He's yellow. His eyes are like this. Don't insult his eyes. Don't joke his eyes. You understand? Now that's because people are concerned about the comedians, you know, crossing the line. So you see, understanding professionalism, understanding that line that you shouldn't cross, and knowing how to merge, you know, coordinating the event right with just the right element of humor. So people just come and you want to crack jokes, people are looking at you like, no, this is not why we're here. You know, people, the younger ones might be laughing, but you see what Professor looking at and say, no, we're not coming for here. We need to go back to Enugu today. You know? So you must be able to, you know, balance it up. And for me, they complement, you know, they all complement each other. Comedy, being an MC, you know, and all that.
Okay, so you were talking about the fact that at an event you'll be told not to make joke out of this person or this particular person. And recently, you know, Yul Edochie, he posted something, I don't know if you've seen it on Twitter, and he was like, after that was during Easter celebration, it was like comedians cried that day.
I just want to say this. People line up like I cried.
I know the video is running right now. Everyone can see how you cried.
I did not cry. I wailed.
Awesome. Yes, I agree. I like that. I was gonna deny. You wailed. What was going through your mind that moment that you cried, that you wailed?
I was just grateful to God, really. I was just grateful. You know, I mean, yeah, probably I could be very emotional, but I'm someone that loves God. I've seen God do marvelous things in my life, you know, and the journey to the altar, wow, we're here. God, you did it just the way I asked for it. You know, when you make specific prayers, say, God, this is what I want in a woman, in my wife, and this is what I want on my wedding day. And exactly the way I asked God for it is how it came through. You know? So I was just overwhelmed by the love and the mercies of God.
Awesome.
I didn't even know, you know. And it's the pastor again that caused the problem. You know, I say, Ajebo, can you please take off your glasses? Hey!
You wanted to hide
glasses. I need to hide my sins. And I say, move it. So that move, I move it.
Is it called
Yes, now move. Listen, climax. I also listen, and I went to church sober. You know, I went for.
Oh.
And a lot of people in the morning of the wedding want to take 1 or 2 shots of something to.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was like, no, I want to savor the presence of, you know, God. You know, and, you know, it was awesome.
It was beautiful.
It was just very, very grateful, overwhelmed.
Very, very grateful.
Overwhelmed. I live overwhelmed.
You know, you said something a few years back, and you know, internet never forgets.
Yeah.
You had an interview with a print media, and you said you won't get married until you have earned 100 million.
100 million. How much is
Did you get
100
that
million?
point?
Yes, nah. See, yeah, I've always been a very, very ambitious young man. You know, when I said that, I meant it. And we're still on that mission. As a matter of fact, do you know when I was how old when I wrote myself a check. I think I just probably was in year 1
in school,
or I'd not even gotten into university. I don't know. I wrote myself a check of 100 million. Then I put it in my wallet. I wrote myself that check, you know, because I did a lot of trainings growing up. I read a lot of books, you know, empowerment. You know, how discovering yourself, talent, skills, and skill acquisition and all that. And then I knew clearly what I wanted for myself. And maybe you want me to make another statement here, but just watch out.
Okay, we don't mind though. Don't mind you making another
There's
statement.
no need to talk much. I mean, you know, as we grow, the certain things change. But the truth is, we're on that journey where, I mean, I resigned my radio job.
Yes, you did.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
About 3 years ago now. I resigned because I know where they go, and I have never regretted it. You know, I mean, from my days in secondary school where everybody used to say, when I grow up I want to be a lawyer, when I grow up I want to work in Shell, I want to work in, if you ask me where do you want to work when you grow up, I'll tell you I will own businesses.
Okay.
You know, so I always clearly defined what I wanted and where I was going to, and we're getting there. Do you get? We're getting there. You know, some people that do not see the vision will not understand, and if everybody understands you, then you're an ordinary man. You don't know what you want. If everybody likes you, if everybody understands you, if everybody, so people will hear certain things and laugh, but that's the idea. Do you understand? Feel free, but we're on a journey. We're getting there.
Okay.
You know, and what happens to you is when you set yourself up for success, everything begins to work in your favor. You begin to think differently. They say think like there's no box. I did throw away the box. You understand? A lot of people actually they just feel because you see then you now be that you will now show your account.
Go and check your
statement.
account balance.
No.
Yeah.
That's not the way. So when you say you're worth that amount, you basically are worth way over it.
Okay.
And I would like to say categorically that where you know, I mean, if you have these dreams and aspirations as I do, comedy cannot give me that the kind of picture of what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what I'm doing with the kind of dreams I have, only comedy cannot.
Okay.
Give
Only
me that.
comedy,
You know, so that's why we're trying to expand, do other stuff. You know, create stuff. You know. How many years do you want to stand up the stage and be saying, you get one man, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, no, I guess it's okay. We're getting there. I think that's enough information for now.
Okay, but you said something. You said only comedy cannot give you the kind of dream that you have. So what other things are you doing to make that dream come through?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff. now. I mean, we're doing the animation thingy.
That's still like comedy though.
It's not comedy.
Okay, for the new one.
It's not comedy. We do TV commercials for brands.
Wow.
Major brands,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
You know, we create animations for different brands, you know. We create of course the kiddies channel, the kiddies TV channel that's coming. We're working on something like that. I'm also a little bit of real estate here and there. You understand?
Businessman.
Must business. So
Yes, the market must move.
you must move. So when you are doing a little bit of here and there,
Yeah.
just try and make sure that majorly it's animation.
Okay.
It's animation.
Yeah.
So working on different things around the kiddies animation, movies, So we're trying to just expand basically. We're instrumental of songs and I'm not.
Yes, then you tell us the name
Is
of
it
the song.
Nigerian songs?
Yes,
or-
definitely Nigerian.
Man, I'm bad with names, with name of song. I'll go ahead.
You don't have to win now. I'm happy for you. The fact that you said you're bad with it.
Just the instrumental, sing
Yes,
the
then
song.
you sing the song.
If I don't tell you the exact name of the song, at least Jafar.
If you sing it, it's okay.
Let's go.
The first one.
Bring it on.
Hey.
Yeah, it was okay.
I said
Yeah,
it.
it was okay.
Who sang it? Come on. With the president
Oh no!
Okay, yeah. The next one. I've got 3 for you.
Yiddy bang bang bang. Yee. Heavy. You love it.
You sabi. But you can
You're
sing
the one I want to.
Okay.
You got to fail.
You have to get to that.
Far away. Say I'm looking for a sister.
That's my sister.
Uche, my lover.
You're not looking for her, you found her. The last one.
Why they give me this?
Simple.
My favorite
Your
song.
favorite, okay.
Let me sing this song like a gospel version. This is the gospel version. Are you ready? Listen. I like sisters. I'm in the choir.
Okay.
I want to let you know if I sing treble, you sing bars.
If it's not finished.
Let me know if you wish show on Saturday. Amaka, you will not disappoint me. And I will not disappoint you, neither will I disappoint you.
Mirix, Thank you so very much, Ajebo.
Thanks for having me.
And that is the much we can have on the show today. Very special thank you to Ajebo, our host for today, for hosting us in his house. It's been a great fun right here chatting with him. My name is Funke Osh. Until next week, guys, I promise you another interesting celebrity on the show. Till then, be safe, enjoy your life.